right, YouTube. I had to redo Article 30. This is part 34 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Now, this is essential, right? So it says nothing in this declaration may be interpreted as implying for any state, group, or persons any right to engage in any activity or to perform any act aimed at the destruction of any of the rights and freedoms set forth herein. What does that mean? That means when they talk about these other constitutions that are out here, when they talk about civil rights instead of human rights, when you start talking civil rights, you are acquiescing to them doing just that, which is what this says no group, persons, or state has the right to do. They don't have the right to destroy any of the human rights and freedoms that are declared in these 30 articles. And when we don't understand that, when we accept privilege, when we accept what they give us, when we allow government to rule the people, that's called acquiescence. You just acquiesced to whatever it is that they want to do to you, right? And every now and then, when things get too obvious, when things come out too far into the public eye, they switch positions, they juxtapose, right? They all of a sudden they start prosecuting who are supposed to be police officers but turn out to be overseers and mercenaries. So let's distinguish the difference between a police officer and an overseer and a mercenary. An overseer and a mercenary are going to get the job done no matter what. There's always going to be some sort of reward in it for them, despite how it turns out. With a police officer, their reward is making sure everybody goes home safe. And when I say safe, I don't mean that they survive the attack on them. I don't mean they survive the bullet wound. I don't mean they survive the beating that an overseer or mercenary would give to a natural person, a natural citizen, because there's differences in all of those terms as well. It's not about survival, it's about thriving after the fact and being helped along your way, even if you were misguided, even by yourself. But that's what that Article 30 is about. This is Part 34, universally declared human rights. And they are not to be destroyed by any state, group, or persons ever. Be well, people. Love y'all.